Hello, long-time listeners and first-time callers. You are listening to Granola Park's premier investment radio show. This is Flo.
And I'm Mo, and this is
Mo Money, Flo Problems.
As a recap, a couple months ago, our Aunt Lorraine...
Love you, Aunt Lo.
...died.
So sad.
She died how she lived.
But we can't talk about that on public radio.
Anyway, when she passed, she left us a big inheritance.
So we did what responsible people would do and decided to invest. But of course, we couldn't agree on what to invest in.
So we decided to bring our journey to you, the good people of Granola Park. Some are hits.
And some are big misses.
So now that you're all caught up, let's talk investments.
Wait, Mo. Before we start, we have to plug our sponsor.
That's right. Where would we be without Harrison Investments?
It's like the slogan says.
I don't know. It's your money. So our last big investment turned into the latest craze in Granola Park. Goat yoga. You might remember Flo was not convinced.
I was not impressed. But after that failed farm-to-table restaurant, Get Your Goat, was run out of town, they had to do something with all those goats. I have to admit, Mo, it turned out to be a very smart investment.
I still miss their curry goat and rice, though.
I told you that Granolians wouldn't want to pick their own goat to be slaughtered and eaten.
I thought it was progressive.
Still not as bad as when you invested in Sebastian Ozymandias' production of Hamlet V. Oh.
Hey, the Danish bear claw may have been critically panned, but it is a growing cult following.
I'm just glad I convinced you not to throw money at a song of dice and liars. Well, listeners, if you've been thinking of investing in goat yoga now, it's too late. There's always a new yoga craze around the bend, but Mo tells me he has a lead on the next big thing.
I do. The great person over at Harrison Investments did countless minutes of market research to discover what will be the new trend this summer. So, Flo, feast your nose on the latest in luxury pet products. Dog deodorant.
Dog deodorant?
They get stinky armpits too. So put some pep in your pet's step. Introducing antiperspirant.
You're serious with this?
Aromatherapy for dogs is very in right now. And considering how much everyone here loves dogs, I thought it was better than the alternative. Perfect sense.
Well, I think it's terrible. Certainly not as good as my idea.
What have you got, cuz?
Escape rooms have been all the rage for a while now, but you know what they're missing?
The keys?
No! Goats!
Goats?
Goats! Picture it. You're locked in a room. Only the room is a barn. And the barn is full of goats! I call it scapegoat.
But seriously, why goats?
Granola Park is already overrun with them, so there'd be no overhead.
Don't you think that maybe, just maybe, this town is too obsessed with goats?
Oh, shame on you.
Mr. Mo, sir, please don't talk badly about goats on the air. Gloria Steinway had a guest on Talking Cheese once, and she said that mascarpone was better than goat cheese.
Oh.
And there was a protest outside the station within 5 minutes.
Rightly so.
Eventually, people gotta get over the goats. That's all I'm saying. But it's up to you, listeners.
Take the poll on our Insta-Candygram story and tell us what you think. Antiperspirant or scapegoats.
That's all our time tonight. Up next, Granola Park Radio with Jess and Sam.
Good evening, Granola Park. This is Jess.
And I'm Sam, and you're listening to Granola Park Radio.
That's 94.3 FM. Also coming to you live via our simulcast on www.granolaparkradio.fm. Dear listeners, Today is a very special day.
Jess, don't.
Today is my...
Jess, for the love of...
It's Sam's birthday.
Jess, no one over the age of 6 should care about birthdays.
But Sam, your parents even remembered this year.
And somehow it was worse, all thanks to Rowan.
Come on, Sam. I thought what he did was really sweet. Throwing you a party like that.
A surprise party, Jess. I hate surprises.
Well, to be fair, the surprise was a surprise to him, too.
It was a party for me, and he forgot my invitation.
Sam, I'm really...
No, Rowan, don't come in here. You are banished to the intern cave today.
Oh, but Sam...
You brought people to my apartment. My parents, no less. Look, can we just get to our guest?
That's right. Today we have on the show Granola Park entrepreneur and my personal friend and guru, owner of Rikram Yoga, Rick Rivers.
Namaste, Jess. Namaste, Sam.
So this is the goat guy?
Rick, Sam is a little skeptical of the benefits of yoga.
I understand that the programming of your Western society conflicts with the wisdom of the ancient world, but remember, Sam, if the doorway of your soul is only used for the outflow of negative energy, there is no room left for positive energy to flow back in.
I've got something that can flow back into your...
Sam! Don't be rude. Rick has a lot of wisdom I think you could really benefit from. For instance, it was so insightful how you went from just hot yoga to goat yoga.
Well, when you leave your heart open and your mind quiet, you are still long enough to hear the universe whispering encouragement.
So enlightening.
Plus, get your goat. I had to do a short sale on goats to recoup their investment. I had all kinds of...
schemes?
Insights, Sam. Insight.
So, Rick, off air, you told me that the universe whispered to you once again. Why don't you share your latest insight with our listeners?
Well, Jess, with this incredible heat wave, people no longer needed my guidance in practicing hot yoga. They could just do yoga in the park where it's hot.
Great for the soul, but bad for business, am I right?
So the universe saw fit to gift me with a vision. Cold yoga.
What better way to beat the heat?
That's actually not a half bad idea.
But Rick, what about the goats?
Well, Jess, the goats started to eat into my profits.
Are goats really that expensive to care for?
No, the goats literally started eating my profits. Someone left the safe open.
So what will happen to them now?
My heart and mind are always open to receive the wisdom of the cosmos. Just earlier, I heard it whisper to me, scapegoat.
That wasn't the universe, buddy. That was Flo.
Oh, Sam, look how sad Rowan is outside the studio door.
All right, Rowan, come in.
Hi, Sam. I'm really sorry about last night. I could have sworn I sent you an invitation.
Well, you didn't, Rowan. Probably because subconsciously you knew I would have torn it up and refused to go.
If you hadn't stormed out of your own apartment, you would have seen that we didn't have any birthday decorations, or balloons, or banners. Just skulls, and bats, and whatever I could find at that weird Halloween store that's always open. I know you love Halloween. I even wrote a different song to sing instead of Happy Birthday.
Oh, Sam, can we sing it to you? Please, 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 please.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
You're not dead yet, it's true. You're not dead yet, it's true. You're not dead yet, dear Sam. You're not dead yet, it's true.
Aging is a thing.
Actually, that was really thoughtful, Rowan.
It even says Happy Not Deadsgiving on your pie. I got you a pie because you hate cake.
Rowan, I don't know what to say.
Thank you.
What are you thanking me for?
No, not thank you. Thank Rowan.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome, Sam.
I'm even tearing up a little. On this happy note, that's all the time we have. For Granola Park Radio, I'm Jess.
And this is Sam. Up next, Clam on Clam with Nan and Pam.